Do apologise if you know, seen the last. I'll probably do it as part 1, I tell you. That's what I'll do. Probably do it as part 1. We did come back for 14 seconds before that. We'd only been live for 5 minutes by that point. But hello and welcome back to TenkoBerry Does And. In today's episode, well, we're going to be continuing what we were doing last part. Yes, I will upload the last part. It's where most of my exploration of what's going on here is, you know, happening. But what we're doing now is currently making a Oaki face. And now I need to clean up around the face. Alright, that's not too bad. Let me go to Stream Manager. That'll be a little bit easier for me to see chat and all that. Alright. So, yeah, we do have a lot of, you know, sketching. But, I don't know, has these always been here? Guess so, maybe they were some old. Shading marks I left behind by accident. And then there's just, you know, a big ring around the Oaki mouth. You know what, I could just easily sort it by just doing another bit around it. There we go. It is, you know, kind of like a milk mustache, you know, if you think about it. Yeah, that's not actually looking too bad. Now, we go over to this version, and we just wipe out the face. Now this gives us a blank slate that we can use for later. I might actually save this version just because I might use it as a template thing, kind of what we have with the other one being for Oaki Shuman. Template. Save with layers, yeah. Alright. Now it is time for doing Pride Oakis, I tell you. So we'll probably start off with some of the easier ones. How about that? We'll do a what you call it, by Oaki first. I think that would be fun. Wait for it. Wait, why did I do it all the way along? That was unnecessary. Now I have to do it all again. You never think it through. That's what I'll say, you never think it through. Until it's too late. You know, this is actually looking pretty cool. Reminds me of like when you take damage in Minecraft. Like, Or it looks like a, superhero bandana. That's what it also reminds me of. Alright. There we go. And then we just make that darker. And now we need the final color. That being this. Yeah, that's not too bad. And here we go, we got a Oaki. This is very cursed, if I shall say. It is very cursed. Cursed by. Yes, yes. And now, all we need to do is just do a lighter pink. And what, I forgot about the face being there. There we go. Not too bad. Alright, and now we need that. We're currently doing a trans, okay, I forgot to say that. And then we just grab dark over there. Not the person dark that we know on the channel. I do miss, talking to dark. And also maybe a little bit the other one, I tell you. But then they ghosted me that many times, I tell you. I am thinking about doing a series. That's based on the original, you know what, I might as well just say it. The Clay SMP, you know. I'm thinking about doing a original, you know, survival series on the old original world that, you know, was there. Not going to be the exact one, but you know. I've thought about it for years and I might as well do it. Might as well do it. Could be very fun. It's very terrible, isn't it? And now I need to go over to here and here. And the reason why I did that is that I need to take the mouse away. Oh no, I just shredded the other mouth, didn't I? Deselect. Could definitely just go around it. Oaki does not have any blinking function, so it's only just, you know, the mouth that we need. Cut. Oopsie daisy. No, that is right. I just had on the wrong clicky bit there. This one's actually got to be a lot faster. So I'll duplicate that. Remove that. Get rid of this map. Open mouth, close mouth, halfway mouth. Yep, that should work. That should work. I guess we'll only have the trans, okay. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, hello there, Onion. How's it going? How's it going? We were just doing some art. We just finished the trans, okay. We just got done doing a bunch of different OKs, and we did the buy OK before this, but then we realized that we can't even use it just yet because I have to bring it over to here, wipe its space. I guess I could do that, you know. Should not take too long. It does not matter. Alright, so we'll save this OK to the cursed pile. There we go. And now we need a halfway open mouth. Then we save that again. And then we just need open mouth. I see you like iron brew. You have impeccable taste. Well, you know, I like iron brew, but I just cannot have it as much these days. Just, you know, does not agree with me these days. No, it does a lot of juice. A lot of fizzy drinks, carbonated. They just do not like to agree with me. Alright, wait 1 second. Now, I have saved this, right? Yep, just save over there. Load Okies. Okay, and wood types. We've got Catgo, okay. We've got Birch, okay. I think I can get rid of Sign, okay. Sign, okay does not look the best, I would say. Alright, so basic. Oh, no. What is that big line I see all the way around it? Let me bring all of these back in. I guess I could technically just call that template 2. Wait. Sorry, I looked away from chat for 1 second there. And then it finally just updated now. Alright. I will hydrate, but I'll greet you first. You are good MB. You are great MB. Well, preferred gender non. Great you. So, you are a great MB. Onion, you are a great MB. I'm the bad MB. Okay, you're bad MB. You're bad MB. How could you? Bad. Alright, save layers. Oh wait, did I save that about the layers? I think I did save that about the layers. Yeah, I did. Alright, we have problems, you know, that we need to clean up now. Let's see. Number 3. There's mostly just with the background. Okay, that should be that all cleaned up now. Cursed, okay, 2. Clean up all of that. And that's all cleaned up as well. Also, let me know if my fan is, you know, I'm the good bad. Let me know if my fan is, you know, too loud. I'm not sure on how it sounds. This is a different sound, you know, well, fan sound, because I have a different fan set up. So I'm not sure if it sounds bad or sounds good. Open mouth. Halfway mouth. Open mouth. Wait 1 second. Let's see how that looks. Does that look functional? I think that looks functional. It's fine. Alright. It's just whenever I do clips, I tell you, Twitch just likes to be a little bit of annoyance. Alright, let us see. Now, I was going to move away something, what was it? It's a drop hat, there it is. There we go. We've, you know, moved the drop hat, and you know what? We should definitely get a different hat, shouldn't we? We should definitely get a different hat. We'll go with this one. This one is a classic. Make trucking gay again. But I do think that is where we should end off for our doing art today, I tell you, because we're already at 20 minutes. I'm driving a truck. I guess you're already doing the job, Nan. Alright. Well, we shall end off there, and you know, driving a big old truck. Is it very big? Also, I didn't mean to hydrate, so I forgot to do that. Wearing feather. bows with sequin and chiffon, driving a truck with my high heels on. That's a very hard job to do. Oh, do apologize. My stomach is, all acidy again. I seen what that was there. It's a bit of oos. Thought it was a bug. Poor stum tum. Thank you, Sam. Hopefully it gets better, it goes away and then comes back. It's what's really been preventing me, from recording for ages now. But that'll be where we end off for TenkoBerry Does Art today. And I'll see you next time. See yous.